Today's letter is written by Georgia Osgoodby to her brother, Harry Osgoodby, in September of 1882. Georgia writes,
Rochester, New York, September 15th, 1882. Dearest Harry, you can't think how much we miss you. No, you can't begin to think. You know, we never miss the water till the well runs dry. Allie drove me to school yesterday morning, and everything was quiet on the Potomac. The girls seem very friendly and nice, and the teachers are all very pleasant. Yesterday afternoon, the Japanese tea party came off, you know. Well, I came very near being blown away when I was going over there. You saw my apron, I think, but you didn't see all the fans I wore. I had a fan on my head, one of those that open and shut, for a bonnet, one in a buttonhole for a bouquet. This one was one that had a handle about as large as these trade dollars, one in my belt and carried one in my hand. I had an awful headache through it all, owing to eating a very slender breakfast and going without my dinner till near 2 o'clock. I got my books on my way home from school yesterday at Scranton and Wetmore's, and they gave me a physiology book instead of philosophy, so I couldn't study that lesson at home. I took it back though this morning and changed it. My books all look like storybooks. They have such fancy covers.
I did some digging, and I found some images of Georgia's bookstore, Scranton, Wetmore and Company in Rochester, New York. This image is from 1899. I found some books from around this time to give you an idea of what her books may have looked like with their fancy covers. I was also able to find images of what I believe to be the bookstore from the outside. The building is gone now though, unfortunately, at 10 State Street. It's replaced with a giant glass office building, but the buildings across the street are intact. This next note was a later addition. It's written on a 2.5-inch piece of paper, and at some point it was ripped in half. I stitched it back together though so you can read it easier. I think Georgia may have gone back and ripped this paper after her brother's death. She did that with a few letters.
Tuesday, p.m. Minnie Garfield just came in and said that one day she was out riding with Nellie McAllister and she saw you. She bowed almost down to the dashboard. She said you bowed but looked up as if you were thinking, who on earth is that? So now we have that mystery cleared up. I would like a letter from you of the same length as this one. Goodbye with another kiss, Georgia.
This letter is a good example of the type of things that Georgia writes about. It's interesting to hear about normal interactions like this, with the context that they took place 143 years ago. Thanks to Georgia and her family saving many letters just like this one, we get a small glimpse into their daily lives. I'll be at work transcribing more letters, so stick around to see more like this coming soon.